Walls. They kept us safe. They kept us prisoners. A boy saw his mother torn apart. He screamed into the void, "I will kill them all." Years later, that same boy stands on the ruins of the world. He burned it. He broke it. All for one word: freedom. This is Attack on Titan, the full story. From the first betrayal to the final goodbye. You're not ready. In the year 845, humanity lives confined within three colossal concentric walls. Wall Maria on the outside, Wall Rose in the middle, and Wall Sina on the inside. Protected by a royal government and nobles, with the Church of the Walls worshipping these structures, the world beyond is overrun by titans, giant, mindless humanoids that devour people without reason. Humans fight back using omnidirectional mobility gear, powered by gas, with grappling hooks and sharp blades to slice the nape of a titan's neck. In the southern district of Shiganshina on Wall Maria, young Eren Yeager lives with his father, Dr. Grisha Yeager, his mother, Carla, adoptive sister, Mikasa Ackerman, and best friend, Armin Arlert. Eren dreams of freedom beyond the walls and vows to join the Survey Corps, Scout Regiment, the elite force that ventures outside to battle titans. Before leaving on a trip, Grisha promises Eren he'll reveal the secret hidden in their basement when he returns, handing him a key. Suddenly, the colossal titan, a 60-meter giant, appears above the wall, kicking down the outer gate. Moments later, the armored titan smashes the inner gate. Titans pour into the city, devouring people in horrific chaos. Eren's house collapses, trapping his mother under rubble. Eren and Mikasa desperately try to free her, but a grinning, smiling titan lifts Carla and eats her alive right in front of Eren's eyes. Soldier Hannes drags Eren and Mikasa to safety as Eren screams in rage, "I'll kill every last titan in the world." Wall Maria falls, killing 10,000 instantly and displacing 250,000 refugees. A year later, Armin's grandfather dies in a doomed suicide mission to reclaim the wall due to food shortages. 2 years pass. In 847, Eren, Mikasa, and Armin join the 104th Training Corps inside Wall Rose under the brutal instructor Keith Shaddis. They train in omnidirectional mobility gear and hand-to-hand combat. Eren competes with Jean Kirstein, befriends Reiner Braun and Berthold Hoover, and learns fighting techniques from the cold Annie Leonhardt, who tells him, "This system is ridiculous." Eren shares his trauma. "The Titans ate my mother right in front of me." After 3 years of training, the class graduates. Eren rallies everyone to join the Survey Corps. On graduation day, while cleaning cannons on Wall Rose in Trost District, the colossal titan reappears, breaches the gate again, and vanishes in steam, as if intelligent. The trainees defend the city, but Eren's squad is wiped out quickly. Eren saves Armin, but loses his leg and arm, getting eaten alive in front of him. The survivors, low on gas, gather in the supply headquarters surrounded by titans. Mikasa convinces a selfish merchant, Demo Reeves, to evacuate civilians before his goods, recalling her past. 6 years earlier, her family in the mountains was killed by kidnappers due to her Asian heritage. Eren rescued her, killed the attackers, gave her his scarf, and said, "Your family now." Mikasa goes berserk after hearing Eren is dead, but regains her resolve. A mysterious rogue titan appears, attacking other titans ferociously, as if embodying humanity's rage. Jean leads the group to headquarters. Mikasa, Armin, and Connie lure the rogue titan into a room full of titans, allowing the others to refill gas. The rogue titan collapses after slaughtering them all, and Eren emerges alive from its nape, limbs intact. The Survey Corps returns from an expedition outside, learns of the breach, and Commander Erwin Smith orders an immediate retreat. Eren faces the garrison commanders, who accuse him of being a Titan. He partially transforms to shield his friends from cannon fire. Armin defends him. Eren is human, he's our weapon. Commander Kit's Worman orders execution, but Commander Pixius intervenes and adopts Armin's plan. Eren will seal the breach with a massive boulder, while soldiers distract the Titans. Pixius announces the plan, convincing the troops despite the risks. Under elite garrison squad led by Ian Dietrich, Rico Brzezinska, and Mitabi Jarnak, Eren approaches the boulder but transforms wildly and attacks Mikasa. The squad debates. Ian defends Eren. Jean gets trapped due to faulty gear. Armin reaches Eren's Titan by slicing its nape and reminds him of his dream of freedom beyond the walls. Eren regains control, heals, and carries the boulder to seal the date. The scouts help clear remaining Titans, and 2 are captured for study, Sunny and Bean. After the battle, Jean finds Marco Bot's body. Eren is imprisoned with Erwin and Levi Ackerman. In the tribunal, the military police, the church, and nobles demand Eren's execution or dissection, but the scouts defend him. Levi beats Eren publicly to prove control, and Commander-in-Chief Darius Zackley assigns him to the Survey Corps. Eren joins Levi's Special Operations Squad with Eld Jin, Olu Bozdo, Perta Rao, and Gunter Schultz. He meets Hanze Zoe, the eccentric Titan researcher who experiments on Sunny and Bean. The 2 Titans are mysteriously killed by an unknown soldier. Erwin asks Eren, who is the real enemy? After investigating the trainees, Erwin inspires many to join the scouts. Mikasa, Armin, Jean, Reiner, Bertholdt, and others sign up, while Annie joins the military police. A month later, the 57th Exterior Scouting Mission begins from Kalaneth District towards Shiganshina to reach Grisha's basement. Erwin deploys a long formation. Armin encounters an intelligent female Titan with hardened skin like crystal. Armin, Jean, and Reiner fight to buy time. Reiner barely survives her grip. The female Titan changes course towards Eren's position. Erwin leads the formation into the forest of giant trees. The female Titan destroys soldiers en route. Levi's squad enters the forest. She pursues, but Eren trusts his comrades and follows Levi's orders to advance without engaging. Eren recalls Hanze's experiments on him and the squad's faith. The chase ends in Erwin's trap. The female Titan is immobilized with cables. The scouts try to extract the human inside, but she screams, attracting other Titans that devour her body. The human escapes in the steam. Erwin orders retreat. A hooded figure attacks Levi's squad and kills Gunter. Eren trusts his friends again, but the female Titan transforms once more, killing Eld, Petra, and Olu one by one. In rage, Eren transforms and fights her brutally, but is defeated. Mikasa saves him. Levi joins the pursuit, overwhelms her, and rescues Eren from her nape despite his own injury. The expedition retreats in defeat, throwing bodies off carts. Back in Kalaneth, defeated and bloody, they order Eren transferred to the capital. In Stohis district, Eastern Wall Sina, Annie joins the military police. Armin asks her for help smuggling Eren. She reluctantly agrees and is led to an underground tunnel, but refuses to descend, revealing herself as the female Titan. The scouts had suspected her earlier. Eren hesitates to transform and fight. Mikasa and Armin distract her, but Eren is crushed under collapsing rubble. Jean and Armin urge him to fight. Finally, Eren transforms and battles her in a city-destroying clash. The fight ends near a damaged Wall Sina section. Mikasa cuts off Annie's fingers as she climbs, causing her to fall. Before capture, she encases herself in an unbreakable crystal and enters a comatose state. Erwin faces the city mayor about the destruction, but declares this is a step towards understanding the Titans. As the damaged wall crumbles, a colossal Titan's face is revealed inside the wall itself. Right after the chaos in Stohis district, where Annie Leonhardt revealed herself as the female Titan and sealed herself in an unbreakable crystal to avoid capture, Hange Zoe interrogates Pastor Nick from the Church of the Walls. This follows the shocking discovery of a colossal titan's face embedded inside Wall Sina itself after part of the wall crumbles during the battle. Nick refuses to reveal anything, warning cryptically, "If the sun ever shines upon these walls, everything will be destroyed." Flashback 12 hours earlier, Titans are suddenly spotted advancing from the south inside Wall Rose, no visible breach in the wall. Mike Zacharias, a skilled scout regiment member with an exceptional sense of smell, encounters a group of Titans led by a new, terrifying threat, the Beast Titan, a massive, fur-covered, intelligent giant that speaks human language. The Beast Titan throws rocks like artillery, steals ODM gear from fallen soldiers, and brutally kills Mike after sniffing him and mocking humanity's technology. Meanwhile, the 104th Training Corps graduates, now full soldiers, are stationed in various southern outposts. Connie Springer returns to his hometown of Rigako to find it completely deserted, houses crushed as if giants fell on them, and a small, immobile Titan sitting atop his family home, speaking in a voice eerily similar to Connie's, "Welcome home." Sasha Bross, in her village, saves a young girl from a 3-meter Titan by shooting an arrow into its eye and distracting it, recalling her hunter father's harsh lessons about survival in a cruel world. Night falls and Titans surround the ancient Utgard castle, where a group of the 104th, Eren, Mikasa, Armin, Jean, Connie, Sasha, Ymir, and Historia, who reveals her real name as Historia Rice, are trapped with limited supplies. The soldiers fight desperately with improvised weapons. As the tower crumbles under Titan attacks, Ymir reveals her secret. She transforms into the Jaw Titan, a small, agile Titan with razor-sharp jaws and claws. She fights ferociously, destroys the tower to crush the Titans below, and allows the others to escape, though she gets severely injured. In the morning, the Survey Corps arrives to rescue them. Hange expresses hope for cooperation with Ymir, while Hannes admits no breach was found in Wall Rose, meaning the Titans appeared from inside somehow. Reiner Braun pulls Eren aside and drops the bombshell. He is the armored Titan, Berthold is the colossal Titan, and together they are responsible for breaking Wall Maria 5 years ago. They are warriors from outside the walls, sent on a mission to retrieve the coordinate power hidden inside Eren, the founding Titan's ability. Reiner, showing signs of dissociative identity from living a double life as a soldier and enemy, says, "Come with us, we'll take you back to our hometown." Eren refuses in shock and rage. Mikasa attacks, but Reiner and Berthold transform, kidnap Eren and Ymir, who decides to go along to protect Historia, and flee. Eren transforms and battles the armored Titan in a brutal clash, using hardening techniques he learned from Annie. Berthold intervenes with scorching steam from his colossal form, forcing a stalemate. The Survey Corps launches a desperate rescue operation led by Erwin Smith and Levi Ackerman. Hange deduces the kidnapper's path to the forest of giant trees. Along the way, Armin theorizes the walls are made of Titans, and Pastor Nick's refusal to speak ties into a deeper conspiracy. In the forest, Eren and Ymir interrogate Reiner and Berthold. Ymir shares her tragic backstory. She was once a homeless girl in a small village, turned into a mindless pure Titan for 60 years, wandering until she ate a warrior named Marcel and inherited the Jaw Titan power, regaining her humanity. She sees parallels in Historia's hidden royal blood and painful past, vowing, "I'll live for myself, but you made me want to be human again." Ymir kidnaps Historia temporarily to keep her safe from the warrior's side. The Survey Corps catches up. A massive battle erupts. Reiner, as armored, fights Eren again, while Levi's elite squad engages Berthold's colossal.
Erwin leads a suicidal charge, sacrificing many soldiers to distract the Titans. In the chaos, Eren and Mikasa confront the smiling Titan that ate Eren's mother 5 years ago, later revealed as Dina Fritz. Hannes dies heroically trying to protect them. In overwhelming grief and rage, Eren screams, "I'll kill you all," unlocking the coordinate power for the first time. He instinctively commands nearby pure Titans to attack and devour the smiling Titan, then turn on Reiner and Berthold. Ymir, seeing Historia safe with the scouts, decides to side with the warriors voluntarily to protect her from afar, bidding a tearful goodbye. Live the life you want. The Beast Titan, Zeke, reappears, hurling devastating rock barrages that kill many scouts, and orders Reiner and Berthold to retreat without Eren. Levi pursues aggressively, wounding the Beast Titan severely and forcing a full withdrawal. The scouts return battered but victorious in saving Eren. Hange reveals that the Titans inside Wall Rose were the transformed villagers from Rigako, including Connie's family, turned by the Beast Titan's spinal fluid. Erwin declares we're one step closer to the truth. Eren, shaken by the betrayals of his friends Reiner and Berthold, vows to fight not just the Titans, but everyone behind them. The season ends on a note of shattered trust, deeper mysteries about the walls, the outside world, and the true enemy. Humanity's war is far...
Season 3 begins in the immediate aftermath of Eren unlocking the coordinate. The Survey Corps is forced underground, hunted by the corrupt royal government that has kept the truth about the walls hidden for a century. Pastor Nick, the only one who knew the secrets of the walls, including the Titans inside them, is found brutally tortured and murdered by the interior police. The government labels Eren and Historia wanted criminals and sends Kenny Ackerman, Levi's uncle and leader of the Anti-Personnel Control Squad, armed with guns and advanced anti-human ODM gear. The opening chase through the city is pure adrenaline. Levi flies through streets like a demon, dodging bullets, slicing throats, and fighting his own uncle in a high-speed, blood-soaked duel. Kenny drops the bombshell mid-fight. Ackermans are immune to memory manipulation, and they awaken insane power when their lives are on the line. The scene is tense, emotional, and brutally satisfying, watching Levi, usually emotionless, face family betrayal. The scouts hide in a remote cabin while plotting their counterattack. Historia confronts her devastating past. She was the illegitimate daughter of Rod Rice, the true king, abandoned after her mother was murdered to hide her royal blood. She lived in poverty and self-hatred until now. Rod Rice kidnaps Historia and Eren to a secret underground chapel and reveals the darkest truth yet. The Rice family has always possessed the founding Titan, coordinate power, but King Fritz's vow renouncing war from 100 years ago prevents it from being used aggressively, only to keep peace inside the walls by wiping memories of all subjects of Ymir, Eldians. The power is passed down by eating the previous holder. Rod begs Historia to eat Eren and take back the founding Titan to become queen and save humanity. Historia refuses in one of the most powerful character moments in the series. She screams, "I'm not a goddess, I'm just Historia," and frees Eren. Kenny, dying from his wounds, frees them too and gives Levi the Titan serum, whispering, "Everyone wants to see the world outside the walls, but not everyone lives to see it." Kenny's death is heartbreaking. Levi's cold mask cracks for the first time. The scouts storm the chapel. Rod injects himself and transforms into a grotesque, crawling, abnormal Titan, skin melting, body collapsing, pure nightmare fuel. Eren transforms, hardens his Titan form, and fights desperately, while Historia delivers the killing blow to her own father. She becomes the true queen, ends the fake monarchy, and the government collapses. The wall's secrets begin to surface. The walls are made of Titans.
Months later, the Survey Corps prepares the final expedition to retake Wall Maria and reach Grisha's basement. Keith Shades confesses Grisha arrived outside Wall Maria 20 years earlier with no memories, became a doctor, saved Carla's life during a plague, married her, and fathered Eren. On the day Wall Maria fell, Grisha took Eren into the woods, injected him with Titan serum, and disappeared. The night march to Shiganshina is tense. They arrive at dawn. The district is eerily silent. Armin spots a suspicious campfire. Eren seals the outer gate with hardened Titan fists. Then hell breaks loose. Reiner ambushes as the armored Titan. The Beast Titan, Zeke, appears with an army of Titans, blocks the inner gate with boulders, and steals the horses. The battle is apocalyptic. Levi unleashes thunder spears, new explosive weapons, and completely wrecks Reiner. Berthold transforms into the colossal Titan, unleashing a massive steam explosion that burns soldiers alive. Zeke rains boulders like artillery, slaughtering dozens. Erwin Smith leads the most legendary and heartbreaking charge in anime history. He sends the recruits straight at Zeke as a suicide distraction so Levi can reach him. Erwin's final speech is soul-crushing. We die trusting the living who followed to find meaning in our lives. Soldiers cry, vomit, tremble, but they charge forward under the swelling, tragic music. The scene is pure emotional devastation. Many viewers consider it the single greatest moment in the entire series. Levi reaches Zeke and tears him apart in one of the most savage, satisfying fights ever, ripping limbs, gouging eyes, pure rage. But the Cart Titan, Peak, rescues Zeke at the last second. Armin's suicide plan. He climbs onto the colossal Titan, sets himself on fire to force Berthold out, burning alive in agony. Eren lands the killing blow. Berthold is captured. Then the impossible choice. Armin is dying from burns. Erwin is dying from his wounds. Flock screams for Erwin. He's humanity's hope. Eren and Mikasa beg for Armin. Levi, tears in his eyes, a once-in-a-lifetime sight, chooses to let Erwin die in peace and injects Armin. Armin eats Berthold and inherits the colossal Titan. Eren collapses in grief, dragged away screaming. Finally, they reach the basement, a simple doctor's room with family photos of Grisha outside the walls and journals revealing the horrifying truth. The world beyond is modern. Eldians, subjects of Ymir, are hated as devils. Marley enslaved them, used Titans as weapons of war. Grisha was a revolutionary restorationist, married Dina Fritz, royal blood, fathered Zeke, who betrayed his own family to Marley. Grisha was sent to Paradis as punishment, inherited the attack Titan from Owl, or Eren Kruger, stole the founding Titan from the Rice family, and passed it to Eren. Eren realizes the brutal reality. Freedom doesn't exist. We have to fight the entire world. The season ends at the ocean. Armin and Mikasa play in the waves like children. Eren stares at the horizon with cold, empty eyes and says quietly, "If we kill everyone across the sea, we'll finally be free."
Four years after the Battle of Shiganshina, the story shifts to the other side of the ocean. Marley, the global empire that has oppressed and weaponized Eldians for generations, confining them to internment zones while using Titans as tools of war. The surviving warriors, Reiner, Zeke, Porco, and Peak, return after their failed mission on Paradis. In the final battle of the Marley Mid-East War at Fort Slava, Gabi Braun, a fiercely indoctrinated warrior candidate, throws grenades to disable an armored train, allowing Zeke's Beast Titan, Porco's Jaw Titan, and Peak's Cart Titan to turn Eldian prisoners into pure Titans with a single scream and annihilate the enemy forces. Marley wins, but the victory is hollow. The world is developing anti-Titan technology, and the age of Titan dominance is ending. Reiner Braun suffers severe PTSD and survivor's guilt, attempting suicide but surviving for Gabi's sake. In Liberio, Willie Tiber, head of the Tiber family, secret holders of the Warhammer Titan, publicly declares war on Paradise, revealing the fabricated Helos legend and King Fritz's vow, and calls for the destruction of the island. Eren Yeager, having infiltrated Marley undercover, confronts Reiner in a basement and says, "We're the same, both victims and murderers." Eren transforms, devours Willie, and begins a devastating rampage through Liberio. The Survey Corps arrives. Armin detonates the colossal titan to destroy the navy. Mikasa kills Porco, and Levi cuts through soldiers. Eren battles Lara Tiber's Warhammer Titan in an intense fight involving crystal-hardened weapons, hammers, and spears, eventually inheriting its power after Porco consumes her. In rage over the deaths, Gabby shoots and kills Sasha Brous with a rifle, then is captured along with Falco Grice. Zeke reveals his true plan: use the founding titan combined with royal blood to sterilize all Eldians through a euthanasia program, ending the race peacefully. On Paradise, Eren is imprisoned after his unauthorized attack, but the Jaegerists, led by Flock Forster, support him as the path to freedom. Eren escapes, confronts Armin and Mikasa, and tells them, "You are slaves to your bloodlines." Zeke detonates a thunder spear in a suicide attempt to escape Levi, but survives. Marley launches a full-scale invasion of Paradise. Eren fights Reiner and Porco again. Gabby shoots Eren in the head with an anti-Titan rifle. Eren's consciousness enters the paths with Zeke. There, Zeke shows Eren Grisha's memories, and Eren reveals he influenced the past through the paths, manipulating Grisha to massacre the Rice family and pass the attack and founding titans to him. Eren frees Ymir Fritz from her 2,000-year enslavement to royal blood. Ymir chooses Eren. The walls crumble. Millions of colossal titans awaken. The rumbling begins. Eren declares, "I will keep moving forward until my enemies are destroyed." The rumbling flattens the world. Nido cities are crushed. People flee and die under the feet of the wall titans. Steam burns entire populations. Eren, inside his colossal skeletal founding titan, watches the destruction with resolve to eliminate 80% of humanity outside Paradise to secure freedom for his people. An alliance forms to stop him: Mikasa, Armin, Levi, Jean, Connie, plus Reiner, Annie, freed from her crystal, Peak, and Falco. They steal an airship, fight the Jaegerists at the harbor. Magath and Keith Shadis sacrifice themselves to destroy the cruiser. Honge holds back the colossal titans long enough for the plane to take off, dying slowly, but reuniting with her fallen comrades in the sky. In the paths, Armin meets a defeated Zeke and convinces him that life is worth living despite pain. Zeke assists, allowing Levi to decapitate him and temporarily sever Eren's connection. Falco's jaw titan evolves to a flying form due to spinal fluid mixing. The Alliance battles Ymir's summoned titans and reaches the founding titan's source, a centipede-like origin creature. In the final battle, Reiner, Annie, and Peak protect the source. Armin fights Eren in the paths as Colossal versus Founding. Levi exposes Eren's head. Mikasa enters, sees a vision of a peaceful life with Eren in an alternate reality, but chooses reality. She beheads Eren, saying through tears, "See you later, Eren." Eren dies. Ymir witnesses Mikasa's love despite the killing, breaks free from her curse, and all Titan powers vanish from existence. Eldians become ordinary humans. In the paths, Eren confesses to Armin he orchestrated everything to turn his friends into heroes, protect them, and achieve freedom, even if it meant becoming the villain. He admits he does not want to die. He wants to live with Mikasa. Armin replies, "Thank you for becoming a mass murderer for our sake."
3 years later, Paradis has become a militarized state under Yeagerist control. Armin, Mikasa, and the others serve as ambassadors for peace. Mikasa visits Eren's grave, his head buried beneath the tree from their childhood, throughout her life, always wearing the scarf. Time passes, Paradis grows into a modern city, is destroyed in a future war, and nature eventually reclaims it. A young boy and his dog approach the tree where the Titan source once existed, hinting the cycle may one day begin again.
In the end, Eren Yeager got his freedom. He burned the world to ashes so the people he loved could live. He became the monster. He became the devil. He became the price. Mikasa carried the scarf and the pain and the love that finally broke a curse 2,000 years old. Armin carried the words of a friend who never wanted to die. Levi carried the salute of everyone who fell before him. The Titans are gone, the walls are dust, but the question remains, was it worth it? Attack on Titan, a story about freedom that cost everything. Thank you for walking this path with us, from the first scream in Shiganshina to the last whisper under the tree. Shinzo wo sasage-o. And if you ever wonder what freedom really means, look at the horizon. It's still out there.